Hey there Star Wars collectors, and welcome to another Bossk Bounty video. Today we're going to be looking at something slightly different. Today I do have a clean Mimban Stormtrooper. Okay then guys, thank you very much for watching. Welcome to another video. As you can see, I do have a fully clean Mimban Stormtrooper. Now you're probably wondering where on earth I got this from. So I got this off eBay. I think there's a seller in the Far East who's quite famous for selling loose Star Wars figures. I think it's Tung Hori. Correct me if I'm wrong, I might not be pronouncing that correctly. But he started selling these clean Mimban Stormtroopers. So basically, I think he might have access to the factory or something where obviously these figures are on the production line and they just didn't get the final paint wash. So I thought it was pretty cool and a good thing to pick up. So let's just take a look at the figure. All right, okay, so as you can see, this is definitely a Mimban Stormtrooper. You can tell by the helmet sculpt there. And as you can see, he is fully clean of all his dirt and grime that he would have got on the planet Mimban. So the figure is exactly the same as the Mimban Stormtrooper that you would have been able to pick up. I think it's an exclusive Walmart figure. But yeah, as I said, totally clean. So what we're going to do is we're going to be comparing him to the real Mimban Stormtrooper, which I do have loose here. So the only marked difference is that this one doesn't have a cape, but the rest of him is exactly the same. Now, I just thought it was a really cool thing to pick up. So it isn't a fake figure or anything like that. It's just, you know, it could quite possibly be a factory reject, perhaps, but I don't really care. I thought it is a pretty good thing to have. Maybe these guys could be the guys on the front line getting all muddy and whatever when they're in the battle, and this guy can be back at the base, you know, sitting in the barracks and basically putting his feet up and not really doing too much. So if you just look at that all the way round, it's just a completely clean Mimban Stormtrooper. Now obviously he did come loose, he didn't come in a box, but what I thought would be a really cool idea is perhaps to recard this guy. So I managed to dig out my opened Mimban Stormtrooper card here. Now, the really frustrating thing is that I've actually lost the tray that goes inside, because I just think he would have been really, really cool to be in there like that. And yeah, it's just a slight variant possibly that you could have on your wall. It'd look pretty cool. But yeah, I've lost the tray, so I can't really do that unless I want to open another one of my Mimban Stormtroopers, which I don't particularly want to. The only other thing that he was missing when he arrived was the larger rifle blaster type thing, which is obviously a nice accessory, but he didn't come with that. But, you know, you can't have everything. So no cape, no big blaster, but, you know, he just looks like a sort of regular Stormtrooper, but with the Mimban helmet. I think that's pretty cool. Good variant to have. Anyway, guys, what do you think of this rare Mimban Stormtrooper, the clean version? Do you think it's a cool variant to have, or do you think it's a factory reject? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll be interested to know your thoughts. I personally think it's a pretty cool thing to have, and I'm counting it as a variant. Okay then guys, thank you very much for watching this video. This is the rare clean Mimban Stormtrooper. Thanks very much for watching, and we shall see you on the next video.